Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Canadian Open 2025. Teenager Mboko stuns top-seeded Gauff to reach quarters. Rybakina beats Yastremsk. Canadian teenager Victoria Mboko took down top-seeded American Coco Gauff 6-1, 6-4 on Saturday, thrilling the home crowd as she reached the quarterfinals of the Canadian Open in Montreal. The 18-year-old wild card saved all 4 break points she faced and broke reigning French Open champion Gauff 3 times on the way to a comprehensive victory in just 62 minutes at Canadian Open 2025. "I don't even know what to say still. I was kind of shocked about it all," said Mboko, adding that the support of the home crowd had buoyed her late in the second set. "I just remember in the last game when I was up 5-4, the crowd kind of started cheering even louder, and everything got super noisy. I kind of used that as more fuel for myself and to pump myself up a little bit more. I think it helped me tremendously, especially in the last game, since they were so encouraging me. It was just amazing," she said. Mboko started the season ranked 333rd in the world and has worked her way up to 85, but the win over Gauff, who she took to 3 sets in Rome in May, is the biggest win of her career. Playing Coco is obviously never easy. She's number 2 in the world, and it has been such a great opportunity for me to play against someone like her. I was just happy I kept my composure today, and I pulled it through," Mboko said. Gauff, who had a combined 37 double faults as she struggled through her first 2 matches, was caught flat-footed as the Canadian teen raced through the first set in 25 minutes. Gauff buckled down in the second, but she was unable to convert 3 break chances in the 7th game, coming up short on a drop shot and smacking a forehand into the net on the first 2. She gained another chance only to hit a service return long, then flew a volley wide to give Mboko a game point, duly converted when Gauff fired a forehand long. Down 15-30 in the 9th game, Mboko leveled at 30-30 with a blistering backhand, then closed out the hold for a 5-4 lead. Serving to stay in the match, Gauff fell in a quick 0-30 hole and double faulted to give Mboko a match point, on which the American hit a backhand into the net. "She played a really great match. That's basically it," Gauff said. "I haven't played the best in this tournament, so I knew that it would be tough. I just felt like I could do better today. But I also knew that if I took my foot off the gas a little bit, that she would take advantage of those moments. And she did," she added. Mboko will next play either China's Zhu Lin or Spain's Jessica Buses Monero. Zhu, once ranked as high as number 31 in the world, has dropped to 493rd after missing the last 5 months of 2024 and another 3 months earlier this year with an elbow injury. Rybakina hangs on. Former Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina outlasted Diana Yastremsk 5-7, 6-2, 7-5 to book a quarterfinal clash with Marta Kostyuk. Kazakhstan's Rybakina, the 2022 Wimbledon champion, who won her first title in more than a year at Strasbourg in May, was slowed by 9 double faults. But she ultimately had enough to get past Ukraine's Yastremsk, breaking her twice in the 3rd set and sealing it on her 4th match point. She'll face another Ukrainian in Kostyuk, who came from behind to beat American McCartney Kessler 5-7, 6-3, 6-3. Victoria Mboko, the Canadian Cinderella story. At just 18, Canadian wildcard Victoria Mboko delivered a match that rippled through Montreal's IGA Stadium. In front of a roaring home crowd, she dismantled world number 2 Coco Gauff, the top seed and reigning French Open champion, 6-1, 6-4, ushering herself into her first ever WTA 1000 quarterfinal. Reuters, +14. Reuters, +14. Winnipeg Free Press, +14. Mboko was clinical, saved every break point faced, converted 4 of 5 break opportunities. Gauff faltered with 6 double faults and 22 unforced errors. The match lasted just over 60 minutes for dominance that stunned the tennis world. Winnipeg Free Press, +7. Women's Tennis Association, +7. Arab News, +7. After sealing victory, Mboko dropped her racket, covered her face in disbelief, and thanked the crowd in French. "Thank you. You helped me so much." It was unmistakably the turning point of a breathtaking tournament ride. 1470 and 100.3 WMBD. +1. Reuters. +1. Her journey to Montreal's spotlight has been meteoric. Starting the year ranked 333, she surged to number 85, largely driven by successive wins in small events, her maiden WTA finals, and consistently knockout performances, including wins over Kim Birrell, Sofia Kenin, Marie Bouzkova, and now Gauff. Reuters. +6. Women's Tennis Association. +6. Lethbridge Herald. +6. She's now poised to face either Lin Zhu of China or Spain's Jessica Buzes Monero, both unseeded but formidable. Buzes drove a 2-1-7 win streak with 39 winners and will meet Mboko in what could be an absolute barn-burner in the quarters. Women's Tennis Association. +13. Diary Oaz. +13. Times Colonist. +13. Direct hit Elena Rybakina, rallying with resolve. Meanwhile, Elena Rybakina, the 2022 Wimbledon champion and the 9th seed at Montreal, engaged in a grueling fourth-round battle with Diana Yastremsk of Ukraine. After dropping the first set 5-7, Rybakina clawed back, seizing set 2 6-2 and edging out the decider 7-5. Diary Oaz. +15. Reuters. +15. Bowen Island Undercurrent. +15. The match swung on pivotal moments. Yastremska saved 3 match points, showcasing her fighting spirit. Rybakina battled through 9 double faults, but stabilized when it mattered, breaking late and converting on match point. With that win, she sets up a showdown with fellow Ukrainian Marta Kostyuk, who herself overcame McCartney Kessler in another come-from-behind win of 5-7, 6-3, 6-3. Arab News. Reuters. +15. Reuters. +15. The mighty 790 KFGO. +15. Rybakina remains one of the tournament's steeliest competitors. Her composure and big match temperament keep her firmly in the mix as Montreal moves into deeper rounds. Sparkles building the narrative, story, surprise, and style. This edition of the Canadian Open has become a masterclass in drama. A hometown wildcard turns hero, dethroning a Grand Slam champion. A seasoned titleist peels through adversity to advance. Emerging talents like Buzes and Kostyuk flip expectations with bold play. Diary Oaz. Reuters. City News Toronto. Mboko's rise embodies youthful ambition. Her season now stands at 50-9 overall, including 24-8 versus higher-ranked opponents, and she's on the verge of breaking into the top 60 rankings, with live projections showing a climb to number 53, potentially number 24 with another win. Times Colonist. +3. City News Toronto. +3. City News Montreal. +3. At the same time, Rybakina's path shows veteran poise amid pressure. Their quarterfinal block isn't just a clash of skill. It's a story of trajectory. Youthful wonder versus seasoned resilience. Next track button, what's next? The quarterfinal lineup looks electric. Victoria Mboko versus Lin Zhu or Jessica Buzes Monero. Elena Rybakina versus Marta Kostyuk. These matchups present such contrasting storylines. Mboko might become the first Canadian teenager to reach a WTA 1000 semifinal since Bianca Andreescu's rise in 2019. Rybakina and Kostyuk, both Ukrainian stars, bring international depth and strategic battles from heavy baseline hitters. Expect big serves, fast exchanges, clutch moments, and a fierce arena that still chants "Ole Ole" in Mboko's honor. Milky Way imagining the future. In a creative framing, Mboko is a national symbol, Toronto-born, French-speaking, powered by crowd energy. Her narrative reads like a Canadian tennis fairy tale. Every stroke feels like proof that wild cards can reshuffle the deck, that belief and poise matter even more than ranking. Gauff's early mistakes notwithstanding, she acknowledged Mboko's performance. She was the better player today. Meanwhile, Rybakina, who won her first title in over a year at Strasbourg, continues to find rhythm and resolve, showing why she's a Wimbledon champion who thrives under pressure. Women's Tennis Association. +10. TSN.ca. +10. en.wikipedia.org, +10. City News Toronto, +1. Reuters, +1. Lethbridge Herald, +1. bssnews.net, +1. abcnews.go.com, +1. Women's Tennis Association, +1. Arab News, +1. bssnews.net, +1. Glowing Star in summary. The 2025 Canadian Open isn't just about scores. It's about surprise, skills, and stories. Victoria Mboko, 18-year-old wildcard, from number 333 to smashing the top seed in front of a home crowd. Astonishment turned reality. Elena Rybakina, seasoned powerhouse, enduring a tight scare before pushing on to face Kostuk in a showdown of consistency wins. A tournament where underdogs rise, favorites waver, and the global tennis landscape shifts under new stars. This quarterfinal weekend in Montreal will be electric. And whether it's Mboko capturing hearts or Rybakina steady as a rock, the drama is just beginning.